Welcome everyone to a series where I debunk arguments against universal Naruto metas. Whether it's stated verbatim or shown, there is a lot of discourse in the power scaling community on whether Naruto is universal or not. And specifically on today's video, we're going to be debunking arguments against the Kaguya's expansive Truth Seeker Orb meta. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first argument I see people use is that it continuously takes chakra to grow or expand. So the argument supposes that she's absorbing chakra from the Shinobi Alliance and pumping it to the TSO. In order to break this down, we have to look at how she absorbs chakra. After Kaguya transformed to the non-humanoid form, we see that the ground breaks, and Sasuke even notices the Shinobi chakra below, and we see that her limbs connect to the ground, absorbing the chakra. This stabilizes the Biju, and after she regains control, the Truth Seeker Orb emerges, and the contact with the ground stops. So it's established that to absorb chakra, she needs to have contact with the ground, which means the Truth Seeker Orb that emerged has already finished receiving chakra. So this argument doesn't work. The second argument people use is that it's external chakra, or that she needed the Shinobi's chakra, meaning she does not scale to it. The problem with this argument is that nowhere is it stated that she needed the chakra of the Shinobi to produce the Truth Seeker Orb. Not only is there multiple sources showing she can produce the expansive Truth Seeker Orb by herself, but in the original Japanese it makes it clear that it's her own Truth Seeker Orb with a possessive indicator, and the correct translation being an external force made her Truth Seeker Orbs emerge or be produced, as we literally see it inside the non-humanoid form before it started absorbing chakra from the ground. When the shock it absorbed stabilized the Biju on the surface, what came out is the TSO that was already inside being unraveled or emerging. Even in the data book, it's not stated that she needed the chakra of the Shinobi, but that the Truth Seeker Orb got maximized by their chakra. For example, Naruto's Rasengan gets amped by Minato's chakra and becomes maximized. That does not mean that Naruto cannot perform a Rasengan by himself. Similarly, the Truth Seeker Orb is hers, and its function is already stated by Zetsu, which is to destroy and recreate a time space. So Kaguya has within her power to accomplish the feat. The next argument is that it's an overtime feat, or that it takes a lot of time, therefore it doesn't scale to her. This argument is false because not only is it stated to be a ball of chaos that reshapes the world, they also mention that in order to stop it, they have to seal her immediately and quick, implying that the attack was going to explode after a small time period. Not only that, but we also see similar Truth Seeker Orb feats, and there is also arguments that makes this irrelevant, which I'll get into later. This leads me to the next argument, which is that the dimensions are not universe-sized, therefore it's not a universal attack, with some people even saying that it's only a planet she was going to destroy. Now the dimension would at least be solar system sized, as we see that there has to be a star casting a shadow on the moon, but we can also get it to galaxy levels if we're using the Naruto games. But there's actually a clear way that it's universal, as the databook states that it can destroy the world. Now the Japanese kanji used for world can refer to a planet, but it can also mean a universe. And with the time spaces consistently containing stars and galaxies, it's obvious that it's a universal destruction. This leads me to the final argument, which is that the expansive Truth Seeker Orb is a hex or does not scale to her due to it not being a punch or a blast attack of some kind. Now the concept of attack potency is already established within the series. The Ten Tails is able to destroy portions of continents just by screaming, and then you have Jubito, who is directly stated to be stronger than the Ten Tails, which is by focusing the Ten Tails power and not throwing it around. So pretty much even though the high tiers are not blowing up planets with a punch or chakra blast, the power is still concentrated at the target and carries high levels of power. Plus the TSO is not a hacks like sealing jutsu or omnipotence or stuff like that. It is made of nature transformations and yin and yang release. So unlike using something like omnipotence to destroy a universe, this is a chakra nature transformation, which are constantly shown to scale to the user. And when we look at the databook, it states that it hides within the power to return the world to nothing, with the kanji of hiding or containing something. So with the callback to the original creation, it's implying that it is already hiding the power within the Truth Seeker Orb, and that the energy or power is hidden inside the Truth Seeker Orb, and of course, whoever produced that energy would scale to it. It's also stated to be the same as the regular Truth Seeker Orb, with only the size being the difference. And we actually have an example. Obito produces a Truth Seeker Orb. It first increases its size, and then it explodes and it erases the area around it, which is pretty much the same thing as Kaguya's ETSO as it comes out of her, and it increases its size a little bit, and when it reaches its time, it was just going to chaotically expand and collapse the time space. We also see that the Truth Seeker Orb can create explosion basically the same size, so I don't see any reason why she shouldn't be able to blow up the time space if she wants as well. So I think I've covered everything about this meta, but if you have questions, please let me know in the comments, and while you're down there, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.